Anything crazy, sure. I'll watch it. Steakhouse ratings! I've only been to like one good steakhouse. But, I don't know. I got 4 burns for donuts and I didn't get my donuts. Is this the first one? Yeah, episode 1. Okay. Later on this episode. I have it muted.
I want to find out the best steakhouse in America. First up, Texas Roadhouse versus Outback Steakhouse.
Ooh.
I'm going to be harsh, but I will be fair. All other steakhouses in America, watch out because I'm coming for you too.
Watch out!
Enough talking, and let's go eat some
Let's
steaks.
go eat steak.
This is going to be a really good series.
Ooh, which do you guys prefer? Neither of them.
Okay.
I mean, the last time I ate at one of these.
Steakhouse. Let's see what they have over here. Did you know that Outback was not created in
Outback
Australia?
there
It was
with
created
us? Or
here in
LongHorn?
Florida. Yes,
I don't
in
remember.
Tampa. I guess we make better steaks than Australian people. Wait, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Okay, so on the menu, they have a few options over here. You can choose several different types of steaks.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go with the ribeye, everybody,
I love a
because
good
it seems
steak.
nice. Price is $27.99.
Oh, yep.
You get 2 sides. I chose the loaded baked potato and the salads so we can test out some reviews. Here are some concerning
steak side.
reviews for us to look
Been
out
at
for.
Outback in
Yanis
ages.
said, we ordered a piece of meat and it took them 45 minutes to bring it. We asked it for medium rare and it arrived super burnt.
No.
Don't spend your money in this place. Nothing works. and
Nothing
even the
works.
bathroom is dirty.
Nothing
1
worse. The
star.
steak is broken.
I don't see anything wrong with this bathroom, everybody.
They probably
The
just had a
bathroom
bad
is
day.
absolutely nice. Look at that. They even put the paper here for you to clean everything. Come on, man.
Or,
I don't
the
think they
restaurant got
have
a
much
bad review
control over
and
that
managers were
unless
like,
somebody cleans every 5 seconds. But
Snap, snap.
I found nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. And of course, for
I mean, they look pretty
appetizer,
clean.
I
That
had
is the
to
toilet.
have the blooming onion.
Let's
And
go back
also,
to it.
surprisingly enough, for free, they give you some black bread. That's what she called it. There you go. That's the black bread that she talked about. They
Bread.
do give you a little bit of butter here. Let's try this bread out, everybody.
love
See
bread
how
and
good
butter.
it is. Black bread.
So good.
Mm.
I just call it the brown bread.
It's almost like cinnamon bread. Very, very delicious. I like the bread, everybody. There's nothing wrong with it. Good start so far. I don't have any complaints yet. Did you know that they were also the very
just
first
did?
restaurant to do takeout? Yep.
Still
Before
in the
them,
bathroom.
no
I
one
guess
else
there's
did
no
it.
one- he
They
probably makes sure there's no
created
one
it.
in it, I'm
What?
sure.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, everybody, because you should eat a steak fresh. When you take it to go steaks, they're normally not that good. It arrived, everybody, on another level.
The
I mean,
blooming
take a look at
onion
this
thing.
blooming onion. It looks incredible.
I always
Their
loved it.
blooming
It was so
onion uses a
greasy.
super
Turned out okay.
colossal onion, not a little one. They sell 14 million
Is that better?
pounds of super colossal onion every year.
Or more.
And the blooming onion is created by a bloonologist. That's what they call the chefs who make it. I thought it was a scientist. Sound like a scientist. Enough talking. Gonna dip it with the sauce a little bit. Let's
Now
give it a go.
blooming onion.
Oh, come on, man. Oh my God, that appetizer is phenomenal. It's slightly spicy, sweet because of the onion. The sauce has a little tanginess. Would I do anything
Yeah, I have to be
differently?
careful with
No,
chain
I'll just
restaurants,
come
I
here
guess.
and order more.
One
It's
might
good.
be bad, one
it's
might be
good,
really
everybody.
good.
It's real good.
Yeah, I
One
want
other
that now.
fact
Give
I
me some.
actually like, if you order your steak well done here, they'll give you a bad steak. You know
No.
what? That kind of makes sense, right? Because
Medium
if you
rare.
want a chancleta, you're
That-
gonna get
that
not
scared
the
me.
nicest
That-
steak. Got the salad,
Like
everybody?
the chocolate.
I mean, look, if you think I'm gonna talk well about a salad,
Salad.
you're out of your mind, okay? It's a freaking salad.
Yeah.
Lori W. Very loud establishment. Cannot talk over the people. You're squeezed in like a sardine. My medium well steak came to me burnt on the outside. She ordered medium well. It was
Farsi,
cooked
that's a fancy
perfectly,
car. I like
but the burnt on the outside made it impossible to taste the meat. I cannot finish my steak
I'll
because
share blooming
all of
onion
the
with
char.
all of you.
1 star.
Get one
Doesn't
slice
sound
a
like it
piece.
was a good experience, Laurie. The steak has arrived, everybody. I mean, I gotta say a few things about this steak.
It
You guys
looks
already know.
flat.
The crust is nicely golden. There's nothing burning here. Laurie said that the steaks were fully charred. Not at all. I see golden brown color. I don't know what the hell
The
was wrong
color
with that
looks good, I
review either.
suppose.
I don't like how thin the steak
Yep.
is. It's
There it is.
very, very thin. Most importantly, let's see if it's medium rare right now. All right, time of the truth. Medium rare.
I was always told to order meat.
Steak is slightly tough. All right, be
Like,
medium
well
rare.
done.
Be medium rare.
Okay.
Oh.
Pretty good.
So I will call that a medium, everybody. And it happens because the steak is thin. It's a little
Yeah,
bit
it's hard to
too
tell.
thin.
Hard to
Now
do
we have
that.
some reviews also about the flavor of the steak. Mauricio said, "Hi all.
Yeah, I always got
Hi.
told if
I've
it's not
always heard
cooked
from
all the
many
way,
people that
it'll
the steak in Outback
mess
was quite
you up.
good. But as you can see from my picture,
get sick.
the steak was burnt. Not only could you
And then I
taste
had
a
a medium
burnt
rare
piece of
steak,
steak,
and it was
but the
delicious,
seasoning
and
was
I got no
terrible.
problems.
And on top of it all, a burnt blooming onion. Oh, that's bad. That's
one
their
just hated
signature
you.
dish. I was unable to eat the food on how badly it was cooked. 1 star.
That person, it was probably, I wanted 5 ice cubes in my water and you gave me 4? Ugh! How dare you? And start spitting at the server like, oh my gosh, can you walk faster? Can you? Wow. Do I have to repeat myself? I want the. You didn't hear me? I want the. You still didn't hear me? Yeah, so I'm sure that person probably was a lovely, wonderful Karen. You forgot my pickles! Where's my diet, Dr. Kelp? Yeah, and they're like,
Wow.
yeah, no, ruin
Huh?
them. Yeah, you could have gotten food poisoning
Give me
or
a second
something.
here, but I gotta chew.
Applebee's gave me food poisoning, and I will never return.
Oh, that took a while. I need to wash that now. First of all, the steak has a little bit of seasoning on top, and that's slightly spicy. It takes away the beefy flavor. I'm not a huge fan of that seasoning at all. Second, it's not medium rare, it's medium. Third, it is not tender at all, everybody. It's very chewy. If it's choice grade, it's a very low choice
I
grade
can't really tell with
steak.
the flat
And since
steak.
it's medium, it's dry. We were doing so well
The
out
food was
back, but let me
unsatisfactory,
try the loaded
but I wanna
potato
be
and see
fun.
what happens.
And I ate the whole thing. Because I didn't feel like sitting it back.
If I'm being completely honest, everybody, this loaded potato, there's nothing special. It's not seasoned very well because all I can taste is a plain potato, some
You salt
sour
and
cream,
pepper.
cheese, bacon, and the green onions.
That's all you eat,
Even
salt
though
and
it looked
pepper.
phenomenal, it's lacking a little bit of seasoning.
It looks
Wow.
dry.
Disappointed about the potato, to be honest with you. But
Like
I'm more
a
disappointed
goofy
about
sour
the
cream,
steak.
buttery
I really
potato.
wanted the steak to be fantastic.
I love
Overall,
potatoes.
my rating for Outback Steakhouse is a 3.1. That is for the food.
Ooh,
The
out of
service,
10?
I will give it a 10 out of 10. But now let's see how Texas Roadhouse is gonna stack up.
That was bad.
As soon as you sit down, the first thing that always arrives are these rolls. Golden brown, buttery, fluffy, and the smell is intoxicating. To go along with it, they give you a cinnamon butter, which surprisingly is super simple to make, but it's all about that fluffy bread. And when you combine them both,
Oh my God. One of the reasons you should come here is for these bread. If you've been here, you know what I'm talking about. But let me focus, check the menu, and order something.
Yeah, I've been to places where I just want the bread, and I don't care about the entree. I mean, entree's fine, but if you got good bread and butter, I'm there for it.
Before I place an order, notice that
And
I
I take my
sound
other
just
food home
fine right now.
to eat later.
In there, I had to use voice isolation. Now they raised the volume even more on this freaking sound. And that's
that's
because
loud.
the manager kept trying to silence me by raising the music volume over and over and over
That's
again.
a bad
I can't
manager,
believe
'cause you ruin it
This
for
is the
everyone else,
first time
too.
This has ever happened to me.
as I was deciding on what to order, it was time to check up on some reviews.
Edda says, pro, service was
everyone
great,
else
steak
mad.
was great, well cooked and tasty. Cons, water tasted like dirt and rotten.
Glass probably
Ooh.
wasn't cleaned.
Never had water like that anywhere. What kind of restaurant has water that tastes like the smell of trash?
Ugh, yeah, probably
star.
don't wash it well.
So I went ahead and got the water. And check it out. It looks like water. But did it smell bad?
Bro, it smells
Hi,
like
Red
water.
Dragon,
It has no
hi.
smell at all. It smells like nothing. Now, obviously, this is tap
water.
water, and let's taste it. Tastes like water. That's what you expect from free water.
It's
It's
water,
free.
probably.
You want an expensive water? Then you gotta pay for it. But if this one smelled like trash, I would definitely have let you know.
Funny enough, for
What
an
else?
appetizer, they have the same exact thing as Outback, a
Ah.
blooming onion. But they don't call it that. It is called a cactus blossom. How
Cactus
does this one
blossom?
compare with Outback? You tell me.
It's like there's a huge difference. Just visually right now, this one is so little and the other one was so much larger.
Unlike the Outback, this is just a regular onion. Yes, it is crispy, and the sauce makes it slightly better.
is always
But in all
good.
honesty, they were just trying to copy Outback, but Outback does it better. And with that said, it was
I've been to Lambert's. I've been there once. I caught a roll. It was my first time. They're like, hey, raise your hand up. Raise your hand up. They're going to throw a roll at you. I'm like, what? Huh? Yeah, I caught that bad boy, and I can't catch anything to save my life.
Time for my most
I
concerning
only remember
review.
the rolls. I
Erica
don't remember what I
says
got.
they brought meat perfectly cooked as always. When suddenly a cockroach, a cucaracha, started climbing the booth I was sat at. A cucaracha, oh my God, that's bad. Oh my God, I'm so disappointed. This place is filthy. 1 star. A cucaracha.
1.5 for the
That's the
good food, I
cucaracha texting me.
suppose.
Ugh. There's a lot of bad things, but a cucaracha, don't worry. I will
Cucaracha.
investigate that. Cucaracha. Trying to investigate over here. I don't see any cucaracha, and I'm not gonna lie, everybody. This looks pretty clean, but you kind of freaked me out with that reveal, man.
And the floor is always gonna be gross, of course.
No cockroach, cucaracha, cucaracha, no cucaracha. Thank God. If not,
Can you imagine this person over here like, stop saying cucaracha? I bet they complained to the manager, and that's why he
Julia
turned the music
says
up.
we love Texas Roadhouse because of their steaks, so we wanted to give a chicken a try.
You got a roll yeeted at you? What? Well, I've never been to New Mexico. Yeah, that's right. I catch things when it matters. I will hydrate. Thank you.
What? That makes no sense. I am not ordering chicken just to check your review.
Nope.
Nope.
Don't order chicken at a
Chicken.
steakhouse.
So
what
I
are you
went
doing?
ahead and ordered the steak.
Aw,
Now
see,
take
I
a
like the
look
grill
at it.
marks.
First thing that caught my eyes is the grill marks.
Love
And
the
of
grill
course, the
marks on there.
sad gray color that
night,
comes
Nero.
between them. This is a terrible
good
way to
sleep.
sear a steak. And on top of that, look how thin the steak is. But I will say that the loaded potato
That looks
actually
better.
looks good. But I had another review to
Looks better.
investigate.
Jared O says, never ordered takeout from here. After I arrived home to find out I was not given a 6-ounce steak. Instead, the steak was literally smaller than the palm of my hand. Damn, bro, you
That's
got a
good.
big hand, or it must be a real little steak.
Yeah, the bad
Ended
luck.
up weighing the steak as a joke and found out it was 3.4 ounces.
Oh, yeah.
This is absolutely ridiculous. 1 star. I will investigate that. I brought a
Bring your
scale.
scale with you.
We're gonna find out right
I would
now
be mad.
how much this actually weighs.
I order a 12
The thing is, when you do to-go stuff, if they don't open the boxes and show you, they're probably gonna be like, hey, that small steak, hey, put it in the box. They're not gonna see it. It's fine. Just put it in there. We'll use that steak for this person. I'm sure that's probably how it goes, maybe.
When I weigh it, it weighed at 9.9. Here's the deal. Whenever you cook a steak, you will have some loss. It is normal. You start with 12 ounces, and you will lose at
that's
least 2 on the cooking process. It's something that it is expected. Losing 2 ounces on a 12-ounce steak is reasonable. But the next reveal, oh boy.
Christina F says, I placed a to-go order and asked the steak be medium rare. I cut into the steak and it was actually medium. 1 star.
See, that's fine.
So my
with
steak
me.
was
If
ordered
it's
medium rare.
medium,
And as soon as I
that's
cut it
the
open, take a
most
look.
cooked I'll take
I want
it.
you to be the judge. This is not medium rare. It is
No,
medium.
that's
And I believe
medium.
the reason that happened is because the steak is too thin. There's very little wiggle room for you to make mistakes.
I
We
have a
reviewed the
thicker
steak.
steak.
You see what it looks like? The most important thing right now is the taste. Let's see. Cheers.
Cheers. How's the taste?
Unlike Outback Steakhouse, this one didn't take me 5 hours to chew. This one is also not as tough as the previous one.
Oh, good.
Oh, they raised the volume, everybody.
I don't like the seasoning. They definitely
How
try
dare
to
you talk
mask the
good about
flavor
my
of the
steaks.
steak. It is unevenly cooked.
Yes, I
It
got-
has a terrible crust. The only thing that is stand out from Outback was that it did not take me an hour to chew. And I had one more review to investigate.
Tanya
72
says
ounce
the
steak
ribeye cut had
challenge.
plenty of disgusting uncooked fat. 1 star.
Ribeye?
Wow.
I like the
This
ribeye.
is white fat. No caramelization, completely raw,
small.
and to me, unedible. And that's all because they were trying to get grill marks. When you do that, you forget about the most important thing, cooking and rendering the fat properly, which is what makes a steak taste incredible. So Tanya, your
Hey, I
review
want a
is quite
steak.
accurate. But I went ahead and tried it anyway. And when I tell you that this restaurant is really trying to silence me, I mean it.
Now there
Oh
is
my
the
gosh.
volume even more. Oh my God, they really don't want me to talk. I gotta talk real loud now, everybody, but I'm trying my best.
This unrendered fat was not good. But take a look at the baked
At this
potato.
point, I was just
It
recording
definitely
voiceover
looks
later.
good. And as soon as I took my first bite, it was seasoned properly. It had a good amount of
It looks
salt that made the potato
goopy.
taste better.
The
So
cheese.
this was actually good. But whenever you go to any steakhouse and the side dish is the main star, we got a problem.
Yeah,
a
that's
real
true.
big problem.
But at least you
And for
had a
that
good
reason,
potato.
Texas Roadhouse gets a 3.3 out of 10. Even though I didn't
Oof.
like the steak, it was more tender than the Outback. It seems like the quality of steak is slightly better. better. Not much better. But they both cut their steaks extremely
but
thin.
they're
They
so
both had a
thin.
tender crust. They both try to mask the flavor of steak with more than just salt and pepper. So that is a no-go for me. Will any steakhouse in America
And
get a
I
10
don't-
out of 10?
I had to have
Subscribe to find
pretty
out.
thick
See you guys on the
steaks.
next one. Take care, buddy.
Well,
Bye-bye.
Oh, pause. I mean, I've had like filet mignon. I prefer not that thick, of course, but that was too thin. A dragon steak, no, no dragon steaks, none. Okay, here's a second episode to that. Yo, steak is really good if it's cooked right. I'm one of those that, yes, I don't use steak sauce. I use the dreaded ketchup on my steaks. Oh no. Oh no. I have had a couple of steaks though where I'm like, dang, I don't need anything with this. I don't need any sort of sauce. This is amazing. Fantastic. Look, I don't put ketchup on my eggs though, okay? I've heard people put ketchup on their eggs and that's disgusting, okay? Quit, you can't. If it's not the best steak, if it's kind of dry anyway, what happened, I told chat that I usually eat steaks with ketchup. Ketchup was a necessity when I was growing up, okay? I got it from my dad, okay? No. But no, I've had steaks where I'm like, well, dang, this is so juicy. It tastes great. It has to be made right for me to not use ketchup. Yeah, I guess you should be offended if I have to use ketchup on steaks. Yeah, don't put ketchup on eggs. Yeah, ketchup's for fries and meat. Not pork, though. Not pork. Burgers. And steak that needs something. For me, at least. For me, at least.
On today's video, I am rating more American steakhouses. Let's
Spit, why, spit, why, spit, why, spit, why, spit, ye.
I'm sorry I disappoint you. Ketchup on popcorn? Gross. That's disgusting. To sound picky, I can be pretty picky. I'm not super picky though. Not super picky. So if I like want a medium rare steak, if I get medium, I'm just gonna eat it. I'm not sending that back. I don't want them spitting my food. What are you talking
This
about?
time I went to Outback.
You're banned.
And you got a 3.1 out of 10. Then right after I went to Texas Roadhouse, which got a 3.3.
Oh, there's an ad break in progress.
On today's video, LongHorn first.
Oh.
Right after, Ruth Chris. Let's see how good
Oh,
they
Ruth
are.
Chris.
I'll be harsh, but I will be fair. Enough talking. Let's go eat some steaks. I can't wait to see which one is gonna come out on
I
top
wanna
today.
go eat steaks and get paid
All
for
right,
it.
everybody. We have arrived here in LongHorn. So taking a look at the
That's
menu,
fancy
I'm going to be
looking.
ordering the Outlaw Ribeye. For our side dish, I'm going to go with a mac and cheese. For the
Ooh,
appetizer, I'm
mac
going to be
and
ordering the Wild
cheese.
West Shrimp. Let's see what comes out first. And the first thing that arrived is their bread. Oh, wow.
It looks too
This is
firm
a
for
honey
me.
whole wheat bread.
I don't like
By
whole
the way,
wheat.
let me
Give
just
me
say
the
that
white
service
bread.
here has been great so far. Immediate
Straight
service.
from a
Put a little bit
steakhouse?
of butter on this bread. Let's give it a go, everybody. Cheers. Oh, wow. This bread is good. A little bit sweet. Wow, what a nice start. Freshly
Tater
baked.
tots on
That's the way to
pizza?
go, everybody.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Here are some facts about LongHorn. LongHorn is not from Texas. It is from Atlanta, Georgia. I thought it was from Texas because of the big horns, you know?
We got
And
longhorns
we got
in
our
Georgia.
appetizer, the Wild West Shrimp. I gotta be honest with you, there's a lot of peppers here. I'm a
think
little
I-
bit
I had a
intimidated,
Longhorn
but it
recently.
smells fantastic.
I
First, I want to
did.
try with a little bit of lime.
I've
A
actually
little
had that
squeeze
shrimp
of
and
lime
it's
is
really
always
good.
everybody.
It's actually really, really good.
Oh man.
Mhm.
That's like the way to go if you want to do the healthy route. If you can call this healthy route, you know what I mean? Because it is fried. But it is good. It is very, very good.
Yeah,
Wow.
so I guess
Now
I
with
didn't go to the
sauce, I
others,
believe
or I
this
haven't
is
been to
gonna
the
be
others
a ranch sauce,
recently,
and
but I've
then-
been here recently though.
Oh my god.
Went out for my family one day.
Yeah,
that shrimp is freaking
not
good,
greasy
man.
Whatsoever, and it's a fantastic appetizer. Good job, Longhorn. Man, I just hope your steak is as good as your appetizer.
We got a few reviews to investigate. Rocio says, I'm never coming back. One of the worst dining experiences. The restaurant smells so bad that the whole eating experience gets ruined.
Someone farted
1
next to
star.
me.
Cleanliness is very important to me. When you go to a steakhouse, if it looks filthy, most likely your food will also be filthy.
Hi,
That
Greg.
is
Hi.
quite concerning.
The steak has arrived, everybody.
The
It
mac
looks
and
pretty nice.
cheese.
Wow.
I'm
So I
more
got a few
excited about
things
that.
to say about this steak. First of all, the crust. It looks incredible,
Ooh, that
everybody.
looks so
I mean,
much better
take a
than the
look at
others.
this crust. Yes, they do have a little bit of hatch mark there, but it is a much better sear than Texas Roadhouse where we had
Yeah,
previously,
it
and
looks like pork
also
chops
Outback
almost.
combined.
Maybe the colors
okay?
didn't
And
really
the
look
side
right to
dish
me.
as well. Look at the side dish, man. I'm pleasantly surprised. I am excited to bite into this steak, but will it be medium rare?
Chefs must
It
go
looks a
through
little thicker,
rigorous
though.
training in order to become a grill master. They gotta learn how to properly season the steak, how to cook it to the perfect
I want that
doneness, and
steak
get
right there.
everything right. So I really have high hopes. If you're considered a grill master cooking my steak, that better be perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
Good job, LongHorn Steakhouse.
Looks
It looks like
good.
it was cooked
You
perfectly.
consider we should hold hands?
Are
Oh
you
my gosh, we should.
serious?
Hold hands
That,
and eat
to me,
steak.
is
Hi,
a
Zumi.
perfect medium rare. I can't wait, everybody. I'm gonna go in for a bite. Cheers. Wow. You wanna know if it's good? Yes, it is choice grade. I can tell immediately, but for what it is a very good executed steak. It's pretty good, everybody. Can the steak be any better? Yes, it can. How? Season a little bit more, get even a better char. And unfortunately, they are definitely not using charcoal. And if they are, they're using the wrong one. As you're cooking the steak and you're basting it at the
baste
same
the
time,
steak.
getting the butter caramelized on the steak, it will be better. So that's a recommendation that I would give. As you're cooking, constantly baste the steak. The steak is really good, really good. Who would have
looks
thought
so
there's
good.
actually hope for steakhouses in America? So far, good job,
Think you
LongHorn.
hungry? I
This
know. I want a
dish,
steak now.
Don't offer this to your customers, LongHorn. Are you kidding me? Let's try the side dish.
I don't like
Cheers.
A1. I don't like the way it tastes. Mac and cheese. I think I had the mac and cheese too.
Holy moly.
Yeah. It was,
Wow,
so
wow,
good.
wow.
I didn't get a
Cheesy,
steak, though. I think I
gooey,
got a
exactly
burger
what
'cause
you would
I wasn't
expect
feeling
from a
sick
mac
that
and
day.
cheese. And the little crispy bits that they put over here of breadcrumbs is just the perfect
he's
amount.
smiling,
I feel
it's
like
good.
I'm being too nice here, everybody, because I want to trash it, but I can't. I must be honest.
I mean, everything
If
he's
something
had
is
so far,
bad,
he's
I
really
will
liked.
let you know. I don't have anything bad to say so far, but
Texas
I'm really,
Roadhouse?
really trying to look for something bad here. God damn it, this freaking steak is
Don't
nice.
go there.
And for
It wasn't good,
$30
apparently.
executed
Go to
perfect, it's a
LongHorn.
reasonable price. Now, Ruth Chris, steak's going to be a lot more pricey. Let's find out.
Well, LongHorn.
I've been
So
one
here's the
time to
deal.
Ruth's
It was a
Chris.
lot better than I expected, I'll be honest with you. Definitely choice, but nothing
I don't
wrong
even
with
really
that because
remember
it
it,
was
though.
cooked right. And don't get me started with the side dish because that mac and cheese was amazing. Overall, LongHorn gets a
cheese.
7.2 out of
Ooh,
10.
was that-
the
no.
highest grading so far.
Everything was good though. Why'd you give it a 7? Not even like an 8.5? Fold those pants, sir. Fold them up.
Okay, now with the pants on, I can actually enjoy a
Not
steak.
all
Look
the
at
time,
menu.
Aardvark. Not
Guys,
all the
I'm gonna
time.
get
Only
a
when they need it.
barbecue shrimp, signature steaks. Okay, I'm going for the cowboy ribeye. $79. But it is USDA Prime. Side dish, we're going mac and
Thank
cheese,
you,
baby. $79 for a steak. That's more than the whole meal in LongHorn.
Brazil Steakhouse, yo,
I don't know why
unlimited
I
meat.
just laughed.
Unlimited
That's
meat
not even
works.
funny.
Here are some facts about Ruth Chris. They do not grill any of their steaks. What they do is they use a broiler, which is 1800 degrees. It's supposed to make a nice crust and nice and juicy inside. The steak is also served on a 500-degree plate. And the reason for that is so when you're eating the steak, it stays nice and hot.
We got some bread. Gotta say,
It
the
better be
bread
worth
looks
the
nice
$79.
and fresh, like it was baked right now. I'll go ahead and butter it up.
See, the bread looks good, but if it's too crispy, it kind of feels like it's
bread.
gonna
Nothing
stab
special,
my
but freshly
gums.
baked. Very similar to a baguette. It's okay.
All of their steaks are supposed to be wet age. You guys already know I'm a huge fan of dry age. Wet age allows you to have absolutely no loss, so they can keep more of their money and you can eat more steaks. Wet aging is cheaper and faster than dry age, but it doesn't produce the same flavor. But apparently, they're charging you like it does.
Yep.
The appetizer has arrived.
That's pitiful.
Compared to the previous one, is this a joke?
Probably paid more
it's
for
not
that
even
too.
gonna do a dent on my stomach, but nice, beautiful presentation. It looks great. I'm excited to see how it's gonna taste.
This is what I don't understand about fancy restaurants. I don't care how it looks. As long as it doesn't look like, you know, it got thrown on a plate and just blew up everywhere. don't care how it looks. If it looks pretty, cool. It better taste pretty too. That's not enough. No, give me the other one. Give me the whole pile of fried shrimp over there. This is nothing. That was a good pause frame, huh? Yeah, that's why I don't like super fancy places. I want all the stuff. I don't care if it's pretty. Just toss it on a plate and hand it over. Wait, they didn't remove the tails?
Why do they call it barbecue shrimp? There's no barbecue flavor here at all.
Wow, you gotta remove the tails yourself
there's
too.
Not a lot of flavor, everybody.
It's pretty. Pay
$23
more.
versus 12.
I organized it.
Give me the other one right now.
Okay, I can organize
And
it too by throwing it down.
The sauce is so mild that is just not pleasant. I'm still hungry, everybody. I don't understand why it's called barbecue shrimp. They should call this ranch shrimp because it's cooked in white wine. I can tell. I'm still hungry.
I love things cooked in white wine though. It's
Can I have
really
more bread,
good.
please? Call me a savage, everybody, but that was not enough for me.
Oh, that's tiny.
Not looking good. Not looking good at all. Can I have one more bread, please?
Here are some reviews
Just
from
filling
Ruth
up on
Chris.
bread.
Louis says, bad service and bad food. There's a reason why this place is always empty. Stay away. We got the wrong meat, the wrong temperature, and badly cooked my filet. Totally messed up my $70 piece of
Okay, I thought they
meat.
said barely
One
cooked. I'm like,
star.
they're supposed to
I
be like,
would be pissed too.
medium rare.
Don't mess up my meat. I'm a good guy, but when you mess with my meat, watch out.
don't mess with his meat, guys. Don't touch his meat.
I cannot touch it. Oh, the butter. That is hot, everybody. It is hot for real. Do not touch the plate. Damn.
I want it.
This plate is hot and that plate is hot. I just burned myself.
They just had a plate of butter.
I don't know why I'm laughing because that's not funny. God damn it. Let's take a look at the steak and judge. As you can see right here. Oh, it's already cut. Wow, it's completely cut. Interesting. Let's take a look at the ribeye. Check out this right here. Let's check the other side. It looks interesting. It also has a nice large cap, which is what you're looking for whenever you're getting a ribeye. Let's go ahead and slice it and see what we got.
Steak for Thanksgiving instead of turkey? Yo, man, I want that now. I want some good steak. How's it cooked?
Oh, it looks a little bit more like medium to me, everybody.
Yeah,
Not
that looks
really medium rare.
I mean,
And
I would
this
eat
edge
it
right
still.
here is more towards medium well. That don't look like medium rare
No.
to me, everybody. But nevertheless, I'm gonna go ahead and slather it with the butter right here, everybody. That made it look a little bit better. Cheers.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, not the chew! Nom.
It's missing seasoning. It's tough. That was not good. Hold on. I can't judge a steak just by one bite. I'll try it one more time.
Okay,
Let
you gotta
me
get in the
this
middle.
piece right here. It has a burnt flavor, and it seems like they wet age it for maybe a little bit too long. Wow, I honestly don't even want to try it again. Oh no, I'm so mad right now.
Oh,
Not what
that's
I expected
sad.
at all. LongHorn was so
79
much
for
better than this.
disappointment.
Here, my biggest problem with this steak. I don't think this is prime. If it is prime, it's a very low grade of prime. Or maybe this is just like an upper choice or something like
That's
that. That does
fancy,
not
so they
taste
charge
like a
more
prime
for the
steak. Ruth
fanciness.
Chris, you should get a new prime supplier.
Yeah, 79.
Second, the char on the steak is bitter. Doesn't taste good at all. It's lacking seasoning, and since the plate is so hot, it's still cooking the steak. By the time I'm done eating the steak here, my
didn't
very
think about
last
that.
bites are going to be well done. I can guarantee you that. Wow. What
Yeah,
a
that's even more cooked.
disappointment. Louis, so far
Thank you for
I'm
the
with you.
follow.
They messed up my $70 steak too. Forget the steak. Not good. But the mac and cheese look really
Why does it look
promising,
orange?
everybody. They give you a lot more than LongHorn.
This is
I like
Kraft?
that.
What is
Yeah,
this?
It's 3 times the price, but it's also 3 times the amount. So that's good. Ooh, looks so cheesy. Wow.
$15?
I like that. That looks good, everybody. Let's give it a try.
Okay.
Give credit where credit is due,
Apparently
everybody.
it's good.
It's good. It's a good
This
mac
is
and
Ruth
cheese.
Chris.
Cheesy, gooey, absolutely delicious. This one here. This mac and cheese is good, everybody. That, not good. I had an idea. Dunk it on that cheese, everybody. Ooh, I think that's gonna be a much better bite. Oh no, I thought I was gonna fix
Farted.
it. No. That is not good.
Made him
I
fart.
think the bitterness on the top of
Don't
the
eat steak and
char
mac and cheese
broil
together,
is
Kat.
too much. And instead of getting nice golden brown, you get those burned bits that is just bitter. The steak is bitter, but I gotta tell you one thing.
I know,
this
it looks
mac and
too
cheese is
orange to me.
delicious. If you come here, my recommendation is skip all of the steaks
Where'd you
and
get that?
stick with the side dish. You will have a better experience. Take that away from me. Oof. Still hot, still cooking the steak. Look, prices are subjective. But if you're going to charge so much, the food should be incredible. That's what I
Yeah,
believe
this
in.
just didn't
It
look
shouldn't
good
be
at all.
mediocre.
So here's the deal. That was not a good experience. And the biggest problem is the steak, which was supposed to be the main star.
Yeah.
That steak
Ruth's Chris
crust was
is about
burned,
steaks,
producing
not
a
about the mac
bitter
and cheese.
flavor when you're tasting it. It's just unpleasant. On top of that, the hot sizzling plate is old-fashioned. It kept cooking the steak over and over, making
You
the steak
can't move your
almost
plates
medium
around. It's like
well.
you're
Not
stuck.
good. Besides that, you gotta be real careful
Hi,
when
Lobster.
wet aging. And it did seem like
How are
that
you?
one went a little bit too far. I didn't finish it, everybody. It just wasn't good.
I wouldn't
But the
finish
mac
that
and cheese
either.
was
I'd
good.
send that thing back, and I
Was
don't
really
send
it.
things
I
back.
expected more. With that being said, Ruth Chris is gonna get a 2.9.
Ooh, that's
LongHorn,
worse than the
good
others.
job. Keep doing what you're doing. Will any steakhouse in America get a 10 out of 10? Well, subscribe to find out, because Ruth Chris, I am never coming back.
Yikes. Wait. It recommended my video? It recommended me? Alright, this video is made for educational purposes, by the way. What?
It's
for Why am I on here?
education, guys.
Shut up!
I
Not for me,
love
though.
Red Lobster, and unfortunately, they are closing forever. On
Huh?
today's video, I want to take you guys with me as I eat one last time and say goodbye to this special place. Man, it breaks
still
my
Red
heart. It's
Lobster
my
around.
childhood, man. One last time. One last time. Let's go.
We have arrived in Red
No, not
Lobster,
the green
everybody.
grass.
For
So I
appetizer,
got rid
I'll
of
be
you.
ordering some lobster dip. And I'm quite hungry. I'm gonna go with the
How are
crispy
you?
dragon shrimp too. Your boy can eat.
Wait,
Yes.
shrimp? Wait, what
Now for-
shrimp? What kind of shrimp you talking about?
We have arrived in Red
Wait, you had the...
My
You
heart.
trying to
It's
copy
my
me?
childhood, man. One last time.
this Blue
One
Fire?
last time. Let's go.
We have arrived in Red Lobster, everybody. For
How dare he.
appetizer, I'll be ordering
Crispy
some lobster
dragon
dip.
shrimp?
And I'm quite hungry. I'm gonna go with the crispy dragon shrimp too.
Are
Your boy
dragons
can eat.
shellfish?
Yes. Now for the entrees, I'm gonna go big. Definitely gotta have the classic, the shrimp
The cheddar
linguine
based
alfredo.
dip.
And you guys know
Oh.
me, I'm a steak
I don't know
guy,
where that
so I
came
have to
from.
try the surf and turf. Usually when I come to Red Lobster, I don't order a steak, but I gotta try it.
I
I'll
don't
let you
think I'd
guys know
steak
for
at Red
real my
Lobster.
true opinion. Let it be known that that's not what they're known for. Okay? I'm very excited. Enough talking. Let's start eating, yeah?
Now, for those of
Yeah.
you that don't know, Red Lobster filed bankruptcy this year. So possibly this wonderful chain will be closed forever. Can you imagine
they're
never
still
being
active.
able to eat these biscuits
this is
again?
so-
I mean, come on.
Ooh,
Delicious.
the magical thing just arrived. Everybody comes
I was
in
gonna say the
for
calamari
that,
is
right?
good, but it's Olive Garden that has the better
The most popular
calamari.
thing, if you ever been to a Red
Oh,
Lobster, you
Garden
know
Grill.
what this is, everybody. Just the smell brings back so many memories, man. Wow. Did you know that these are so popular they have their own Facebook page?
Now you can buy
This
the mix
brings
for them
back
now.
so many memories, and that the fact that this place might go bye-bye, it hurts my soul. Seriously. All right, enough talking. Let's give it a try right now. Let's see.
I'll eat the biscuits. Ugh.
Oh, Lord. Wow. So if you never had these in your life, let me explain. It's cheddar biscuit, but they have something else in here that makes it extremely flavorful, flaky, and crispy in the edges.
garlic?
It is heaven. I can eat 100 of them. It's so good. So good. Only problem is that you might get full before the actual food comes
yeah.
in, you know what I mean?
Did you know that these
put too
biscuits
many in
was
front of me,
not
they will
added
be
when they
gone.
originally opened? It came 20 years later. And like the waiter said, this is the most popular thing. Funny enough, here's something you might not know.
Several celebrities have worked at Red Lobster before becoming
You
big.
make
People
me
like
work
Chris
there?
Rock,
Red
Anna
Lobster.
Nicole
She's
Smith,
dancing for
and Nicki
22
Minaj.
months.
Nicki worked at a
Make my
bunch of Red
face red
Lobsters,
as
but
Red
she kept getting
Lobster. Oh my
fired for
God.
poor customer service skills.
Hi, I'll have a number 3 with no cheese, no tomato, and no lettuce.
Dang, anything else?
Anything else?
She even chased guests into the parking lot for stealing
Oh,
her
I
pen.
missed-
She
I
got
remember the
balls,
video.
man. She also lost a fingernail in a customer's salad. Legend has it, they're still looking for it today.
It might be one of the reasons I'll never order
got
a
a
salad in
complicated
Red
order.
Lobster. But don't let that stop you because they have quite a bit of appetizers. Here's a
Calamari.
brand new one.
And here we have the crispy dragon shrimp, everybody. I mean, take a look at this thing. This is what I like to call golden
cat.
brown.
Yes,
it looks
Guga.
absolutely delicious. I can smell a
Don't
little
eat
bit of
seafood because you don't eat
sweetness.
shellfish.
Oh, yes, I can. And I love that the entire shrimp is coated with a crust. And it seems like a semi-sweet
Looks
sauce.
very
But
spicy
enough
looking.
talking about it. Let's give it a go. Cheers.
It looks good.
Oh, my God.
Apparently it's good.
Wow, I love shrimp, everybody. Shrimp is amazing. Shout out to Forrest Gump. Slightly spicy with a wonderful crust that is nice and crumbly, but it's also sweet. So you got that savoriness and sweetness together. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, everybody. If you love sweet and
That's a good
spicy
camera.
food, you're gonna love this one. And the shrimp is just...
Oh, gosh,
Did
we're
you know
yawning.
that Red Lobster invented popcorn shrimp? Yes, they did. In 1973, they just put it on the menu, everybody, and it became a hit.
Yep, and
Interesting.
funny enough, popcorn shrimp came way before popcorn chicken. That's one of the other reasons I love Red Lobster so much. And that dragon shrimp was delicious.
I want
But
turn
I didn't stop
orange.
there because I wanted to try some more appetizers.
For the next appetizer, I went ahead and ordered the lobster dip. It
Oh,
comes
that
with a
looks
generous
good.
amount of tortilla chips, and you have the dip right here. Ooh, that's a little hot, everybody.
Not burning
that's
yourself
good.
on
But you can see
everything.
that they're very generous with the amount of lobster that they put in. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the spoon, and I'm just gonna dip into it. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks delicious. Oh,
I'm not
looking
shrimp,
forward
I'm
to
not
eating this one.
shellfish.
But obviously, you gotta try with the chip, everybody. I'm not gonna try with the spoon, okay? Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Super
Wow.
creamy, filled with a good
Wow.
amount of lobster. The cheese is perfectly melted. You can feel the spinach, the artichoke in there, the generous amount of lobster that they have. I mean, this thing is delicious to its
I want
max, man.
queso. Shut
Red Lobster, please don't go anywhere. This is so good, man. This is an American classic. You can't go anywhere. Come
I
on.
wonder how they
With
got
649
to
Red
almost
Lobster
filing bankruptcy,
locations, some are closing down. And if this restaurant goes extinct, it would be a very sad day.
Okay, I was
Especially
like, huh?
because their
This is
next
starting
item
over?
is
It's
so
not.
iconic.
And the clam chowder arrived, everybody. I mean, look at it. They do put a little bit of parsley. I'm a
I've never
parsley
had
guy.
clam
I know a
chowder
lot of people
before.
say that it's old-fashioned. Not for me. It's just greens, everybody. You're not gonna taste that thing. It's there to make it pretty, sexy. You want your
Oh,
food to be
sexy clam
sexy. You know what I mean?
chowder.
All right, enough. Let's try it. Cheers.
Oh yeah, they used to feed lobster to prisoners.
Wow. So creamy, very mild flavor, exactly what you would expect from a clam chowder.
I kinda
So
wanna try it. It looks- I like
satisfying.
thick,
And it almost
like
feels
soup
like
stuff.
it's cheesy, but it's really not, everybody. It's just straight up bechamel style. I mean, at least that's what it tastes like for me. It's heartwarming. Imagine this on a nice cold day, everybody. That's what you want. It is so good. That's good. Really good. But I want that linguine.
Oh, because the
Before
endless
moving
shrimp, that
forward, I
makes
want to
sense.
thank
Just
today's
take it off the
sponsor,
menu.
Ultra. You guys know me for being
No,
the steak
I'm
OG
not
of YouTube. But what you might not know is that I'm also a huge tech nerd. And I want to tell you guys
Friends, but enough talk. Yeah, Mount
browsing. Thanks, Up.
a beautiful linguine over here, everybody. I mean, take a look at it. I love the generosity
That looks
with
really
the
good.
amount
Very-
of shrimp. A very
very
generous amount of
presentable.
sauce, too.
Except
I'll
for
be
that
honest with
angle,
you.
that looks
And of
goopy,
course,
but I like the
parsley.
goopy.
Called Red Lobster
the better
old-fashioned.
angle.
I don't
Pretty
care. I'm old-fashioned, too. It doesn't matter. But enough talking about it because I
Yeah.
want to taste this. I'm
Okay.
going to go ahead and swirl the pasta.
Oh, it's
Now
so
I'm ready for a bite.
creamy.
Let's go. Cheers.
I'm going to Red Lobster. Anyone want to come with me?
That's what I like to call the happy Guga dance, everybody. You don't see it very often, only when things are really, really good. Look, my Italian friends, I just came back from Italy a little while ago. I'll be honest with you. This is American food at its finest.
Alright, how many are
it's
going to
not
Red Lobster
Italian
with me?
and it was
Gotta
not
reserve the whole
supposed to
place,
be.
probably.
It's America, baby. I trade this over any
America.
seafood pasta I have in Italy any day because the one I had there, it was not delicious, everybody. And even though here,
I like
this
the
one is made
lobster
with
dead
cream and
body on
other
my plate,
things,
thank
there's
you.
nothing wrong with that.
It's
Okay?
not appetizing
There's
to me.
nothing wrong with that. It tastes phenomenal, everybody. My
face.
childhood
paying.
right here. It is extremely creamy. The sauce is just nicely seasoned. I don't know which one is better, the pasta or the shrimp, because the shrimp is cooked to perfection. And that just has a
I'll just
nice
buy Red
bite.
Lobster.
You know what I mean? This is a classic, everybody.
franchise
If you
opener,
ever
you know?
came to Red
Franchise.
Lobster, you know what I'm talking about.
Open a
Oh,
franchise.
but there's a side dish. A loaded potato with lobster. Oh
I'm not sure how
my
I feel
god,
about
are
the
you
lobster
kidding me?
part.
Talking about lobster, have you seen their logo? The mascot
$2,
actually
does that
has a
help? You
name,
can maybe
and his
go
name is
towards-
Claude.
Get it? Because he got claws? I guess that's not funny.
soda.
But because everybody eats him in the end of the day. But
That just
Yeah,
reminds
it
me
tastes
of
really
jacket
good.
potatoes with the tuna in it.
things went dark really quick.
I'm not
Sorry.
sure how.
I've never seen a more beautiful loaded potato than this.
Hi, Pink Zombie. Hello, Yippee! Thank you for the raid. Hi. How are you doing? How was your stream? What'd you do? What'd you do for your stream? You're cute. No, you're cute. Where's that shout out? I see the shout out. Oh, there it is. Team Fortress 2, how was your stream? It went good. Went overtime too much. Heck freaking yes. I'm sure it went well, though. I'm sure it went well, right? Hopefully it went well, right? Hi! Hi, Locks, Dragon Knight. How are you doing? Hi. Y'all selling the good stuff here? What are we selling? I have no idea. Mr. Waffles Pancake. Do you like waffles or pancakes more? Tell me. Your name has waffles and I'm not banned! Can't ban me, mod! Jeez, don't listen to my mods right now. You're both, but if you had to choose one. Went over by 2 hours? I love your energy. Oh, thank you! I steal it from a chat. I feed off of them. They just don't notice. Lick the Raiders, everyone! That's right, you lick them. Lick them right now. Eggs, no eggs. No eggs. Waffles, that's right. Waffles, we're gonna have an argument here. I don't eat my own people. What's wrong with you? I'm sorry, French toast then. I'm sorry. Feeding off your energy, yeah! We just recycle our energies together. I start yawning. Ignore that alert. I usually just start yawning and then I get my energy back. So it just cycles in and out, you know? And then they make me hydrate constantly. So I think that's why too. But so glad you had a good stream. We've been watching some videos today. A lot of bad driving, some weather videos, and now food, and now I'm starving. My stream always has something to do with food somewhere in there.
Come, Guardian!
Once Pink eats her energy, you become a sacrifice. I'll be your sacrifice. Am I a good sacrifice for you? I'll be around more because you're so freaking cute. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, Lock Dragon, I recommended me. Oh, thank you, Lock. I appreciate that. Hey, yo, what do you mean, hey? What do you mean? What is that? This just reminded me of a story. I told my coworker I'd tell it. It's kind of off to the side a little bit, but I'll tell it. I'll tell it later, actually. It has nothing to do with this. It just reminded me for some reason. Remember Lobster in the state of Maine, but honestly not surprising when Lobster standards are high here. Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah! But yeah, now I really want food. Right now, because I need a shower, but I'll be back. Okay, Pink Zombie! Thank you again for the raid. Look at that shower. Hi, Denver. Hello. Oh, we got chubby mode. Or big head. Big brain now. I have to hiccup. Ah! There it is. Okay. I'm good. How are you? How are you doing? Mini mushroom time? I almost hiccuped and they got stuck. That's fine. Oh, it'll come out later. You're good. Lobster and mental guy with basically endless energy. 50 hours of jet lag, and you take any energy and I'm done. Yo, jet lag hits hard. I slipped through my alarms when I came back from a big trip. My coworkers were messaging me like, hey, are you okay? I'm like, oh, wow. I was supposed to be up 2 hours ago. I was supposed to be at work 1 hour ago. Oopsie!
Oh, no!
Oh, no! Oh, I'm growing. I'm just kidding. Hi, Blooper! Hello, welcome Raiders. Hi, Charles. You getting stepped on? You want steppies? Is that what you want? You want those steppies today? So something Mrs. Man said Italian pasta was not good. I guess it depends where you go. If it was actually Italy or if it was an Italian quotation, please. I don't know. Great, hi guy. Thank you for the follow. He can do his own shout out. Yeah, do your own shout out. Shout yourself out. How was your stream, Bluebird? Your model looks freaking good. I love it so much. I love it so much. But yeah, so welcome and lick the Raiders, everyone. We know them, but we shall lick them anyway. He was in Italy? Oh yeah, I guess he did say that, huh? Well, I guess he likes American Italian, I suppose. I guess. I don't know. I've never been to Italy, so I wouldn't know. He has a rough food taste. As we stare into this lobster potato that is like a jacket potato with tuna. I don't like tuna. I can't do it. Hi. Uppies. Like this. My head gets small and it gets big, but my brain stays the same size. My face is itchy and my eyes itchy. Oh my gosh. Hello. You ever have like a sore eyelash? Oh my gosh, what is happening? Why do I have a sore eyelash? Ow. I gotta look at that later. My eyes have been open too long, apparently. This is my true form.
Come, Guardian!
Come, Guardian. Maybe this is my true form. Anyway. Yeah, I got a lot of air in here. It just inflates sometimes. I just get large and massive. Aw, thanks, Bluebird. You're so nice. Yippee! Dragonfly, thank you for the follow. We shall continue. This is Red Lobster.
I mean,
He's
take a
trying
look at
steak.
it. Generous amount of
He's trying to go to
lobster
all the
in
steak
here. I'll be
places.
honest with you, it's probably half a lobster inside. Come on, man. Seriously? Can you tell I like Red Lobster? Red Lobster, I like you. Please don't go anywhere.
likes them.
Don't go anywhere.
Likes the
By
Red
the way,
Lobster.
this is not a sponsored video. I just like the restaurant, everybody. Unlike Salt Bay, I don't like that guy. You guys remember what he did in the World Cup? That was it for me. It's full-out war. I hate the prices
Aw.
of his steaks. I hate that he puts a little bit of hair on your steak together with some
You
salt.
can't see
What
my
a
arm, but I'm doing
troll,
the salt thing.
seriously. But enough about that guy. Let's try this potato right now. Who would have thought that lobster inside of a potato works so well? But the key here is definitely the amount of butter they put on top of it, making the potato taste even better than
Red
what it's
Lobster's
supposed
not
to be. And
steak
call me
worthy.
crazy, but I love seafood.
I didn't even know they
everybody,
had
and
'em.
There's nothing wrong with this one here.
been
Absolutely
to different steak
delicious.
places.
Now it's the star of the show,
Places
the
that offer
steak.
steak.
Listen, I'll be honest on the steak because everything else was so good, so
It's so
good.
good,
But
so good,
I'm the steak
so good.
guy.
It looks
I'll
good.
judge it like it is. And the main course has arrived: the surf and turf. Wow, we got
That's
a
so
sirloin steak with
tiny. Well, I
lobster
guess
and a
it's surf and
generous amount
turf,
of
so-
butter. And then obviously this mac and cheese right here looks on a whole nother level. But then
Bacon
I
mac
don't know
and
what
cheese?
this is. This is just sad. They
What
brought me
is
some
that?
vegetables, which to be fair, I order it, okay? It is some Brussels sprouts. You know what? You gotta eat your veggies, everybody. It's important, okay? It keeps you healthy,
It looks
nice
like
and
they got
strong, okay?
overcooked
Nevertheless,
though.
let's cut into the steak and see how it looks inside. Oh no! Oh no! You were doing so well, Red Lobster. What happened? I would call that a medium, everybody.
Maybe because they
Definitely
specialize
more
in,
towards medium well.
seafood.
But look, to be fair, that's not what they're known for. Okay, this is not a steakhouse. It is a seafood
there's like a
place.
little-
But let's give it a try. Oh,
I don't know. I don't like the way that looks right here. I noticed like the meat and fat and stuff. Or actually, I don't even know. Why is this weird right here? I don't like. What is this? This isn't steak. What is this texture? Is it? Did they take a fish and make it into a steak or something? They had to have. They had like. What's this? I know it's like fat up here, but why is it?
I'm gonna go. All right, cheers.
It's busting. And probably microwave. Oh, 3. You know, it's the lab created meat probably. Hi, Kyo. Hi. Haven't eaten for a day. Hey.
Why?
I take it.
Why?
Wow. Wow.
That tastes like horse shit. It tastes like. It tastes like a seafood restaurant cooked your steak.
Where's
That's
the
what it
lamb
tastes
sauce?
like. Yeah, it's not good. It's terrible. You know, I don't want to eat that anymore. But that's not what they're known for, and that's not why I came here. Okay?
Ah.
I don't think it's fair for me to judge them based on a steak. Come on,
Yeah,
you're in
but, I
Red
mean, that
Lobster.
doesn't
Let's dig
look
into this right now.
good at
First, I want to slather
all.
a generous amount of this butter on top. Oh yes, now we're
Oh,
talking.
yeah.
Looks 100
Yippee!
times better
Thank
than
you
the
for the
steak. Let's give it a
follow.
go. Cheers. Okay. That's good. Don't come here for the steak. You want to come here for the lobsters and the seafood. The steak is not good. You'll be disappointed, but that's not why you come here, okay? The lobster is phenomenal.
had the
Super
lobster.
sweet, nice and
I've always
juicy. It
preferred
has
shrimp.
a generous amount of saltiness, which normally they don't put it in seafood, and a tiny hit of acidity from the lemon. They know how to cook seafood. Unfortunately, not so much steaks. But I want to try the mac and cheese
Here's
right
meat.
now. Let's see how good it is. Cheers. The cheese is extra creamy. It tastes straight up like bacon with a tiny bit of mac and cheese, everybody. Not as unique as the lobster potato. It's just a regular mac and cheese for me. But this right here looks intimidating. I don't even want to try it, if I'm being honest.
I wouldn't.
Ugh. Well, let's try it. Vegetables.
I hate Brussels sprouts, man. They stink.
Oh, wow. That's good. Oh,
Okay.
that is better than the mac and cheese. It's some type of teriyaki sweetness sauce.
Yeah, I
and
guess
the
the
crispy
sauce would make
onions
it
on the
pretty
top
good,
just
though.
makes it better. I can't
Like
believe I'm
crispy
saying
onions?
this, but this Brussels sprouts is a lot better than the mac and cheese. Seriously, everybody. My goal was to order some desserts,
I like
but I'll be honest
broccoli
with
and
you,
asparagus.
it just doesn't fit, everybody. It's not gonna fit. So
I'd
that's
fall-
it for now. Let me
How
know in
dare
the
you,
comments
better
down below
follow
if
back.
you guys are gonna visit the Red Lobster anytime soon. They definitely deserve some recognition. It's something from my childhood. Don't let this iconic American restaurant go away. Come give some love. This is not sponsored. Red Lobster, I just really, really like you guys. And I don't want you to go anywhere. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
like
If
Red
you did,
Lobster.
hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to
If they start
subscribe.
losing
Let me know
money,
what
they
you
should
think
take
about
away
Red
the
Lobster.
unlimited
And I'll see you
shrimp.
guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Stay away from the steak. Seriously, don't
Stay away
order
from the
that.
steak.
Thanks, Opera, for
No. Okay. They've been getting better over the years. Huh? That's right. You got a sub now, Charles. You can't unfollow now. Fashion, thank you for the gifted subby. You like Brussels sprouts too?
They have given 324 gift subs in the channel.
They smell. I mean, those actually. If he says they're good, wait, whoa. If he says they were good, then maybe I'll believe him. Maybe I believe him.